high despite scattered rain in Jeju, Honam and Chungcheong. By August 6th, a new weather clash is likely as the North Pacific High expands west and dry northern air moves south, potentially triggering heavy rain in central regions. Temperatures in Seoul may drop from 36 degrees Celsius to 33 degrees by August 6th to 8th, but humidity will keep conditions uncomfortable. With West Sea waters unusually warm, the Korea Meteorological Administration warns of possible torrential rain around August 6 to 7 due to increased atmospheric moisture. The special counsel investigating Kim Gun-hee-related allegations will attempt to execute an arrest warrant for former President Yoon Suk-yeol at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Deputy Special Prosecutor Moon Hong-ju announced that prosecutors and investigators will visit Seoul Detention Center, where Yoon is currently detained, to carry out the warrant under Moon's supervision. Yoon was previously summoned twice but did not appear, citing health issues. The team requested a warrant yesterday and the court approved it the next day, valid until August 7th. Yoon is under investigation for allegedly helping broker Myung Tae-gyun secure a nomination in exchange for illegal polling services in 2022 and for making false claims in a 2021 debate related to Kim's stock manipulation case. In local news, Busan Mayor Park Hyung-jun visited Taejongdae and Songdo Beach today to inspect summer tourism readiness. He reviewed services at Taejongdae Resort and rode the eco-friendly Danubi train to check operations. At Songdo Beach, a pledge event was held to declare a zero water accidents goal, accompanied by inspections to prevent safety issues and price gouging. Mayor Park also visited the Songdo Marine Cable Car to assess safety. He emphasized that safety and quality service in lodging, dining, and transport were key to tourist satisfaction. The Gimhae Airport limousine bus service resumed today after a year-long suspension and now includes Gijang-gun County. One of the two routes, Airport Limousine 1, connects Gijang by passing through Banyantree Haeundae Busan, Changsan Station, and Haeundae Beach before reaching the airport via Gyeonghandaegyo Bridge. The first bus from Gijang departs at 4:50 a.m. and the fare is 9,500 won. Gijang officials said this fulfills a key transportation pledge and will ease travel for both residents and tourists. In international news, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney announced plans to recognize a Palestinian state in September, making Canada the third G7 country to do so recently. He stated the recognition depends on democratic reforms, including Palestinian elections next year without Hamas. His comments follow the UK's pledge to recognize Palestine in September if Israel doesn't meet ceasefire conditions, and a similar move by France last week. And now for today's weather. The current weather in Busan is mostly sunny and hot with a temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. A heat wave warning is in effect for the Busan area. The temperature will average around 26 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, and happy Thursday to you all out there, and a happy final day of July. Well. They say a happy marriage is the union of two good forgivers. They say the secret to a happy marriage remains a secret. They say love is blind, but marriage is a real eye-opener. Of course, there's many interesting idioms that talk about marriage. It means that maybe marriage is sometimes difficult, sometimes easy, but the perfect marriage is me and you and for your Busan.
Dear future husband.
All right, let's kick off Thursday with Dear Future Husband by Meghan Trainor.
You wanna be my one and only, all my life. Take me on a date, I deserve a babe. And don't forget the flowers every anniversary. Cause if you treat me right, I'll be the perfect wife. Buying groceries, buying what you need. You got that 9 to 5, but baby so do I. So don't be thinking I'll be home and making up the pies. I never learned to cook, but I can ride a hook. Sing along with me, sing along with me. Hey, you gotta know how to treat me like a lady, even when I'm acting crazy. Tell me everything's alright. Dear future husband, here's a few things you need to know if you wanna be my one and only all my life. Dear future husband, if you wanna get that special love, then tell me I'm beautiful each and every night. After every fight, just apologize, and maybe then I'll let you try and rock my body right. Even if I was wrong, you know I'm never wrong. Why disagree? Why disagree? Well, you gotta know how to treat me like a lady, even when I'm acting crazy. Tell me everything's alright. Alright. Dear future husband, here's a few things you need to know if you wanna be my one and only all my life. Dear future husband, make time for me, don't leave me lonely, and Lord will never see your family more than mine. I'll be sleeping on the left side of the bed. Hey. Open doors for me and you might get some kisses. Don't have a dirty mind, just be a classy guy. Buy me a ring, buy me a ring. You gotta know how to treat me like a lady, even when I'm acting crazy. Tell me everything's alright. Dear future husband, here's a few things you need to know if you wanna be my one and only all my life. Dear future husband, if you wanna get that special love, then tell me I'm beautiful each and every night. Oh, future husband, better love me right.
That was nice. Dear Future Husband by Meghan Trainor. Ang PD's behind the mic doing this. She does it a little ang with a little hand in front of her face. It's very cute. I put my pipi mori in because that's her favorite hairstyle. Pipi, what is that in English? It's what is it? Hello, 여보세요? 네, 정신이 어디 갔어요? It's Thursday. Can you believe it's already the final day of July? It is, but let's do some housekeeping. It's the 31st of July 2025, Thursday. The time is now 4:09 p.m. I'm your host, Laura McCluckey, and this is For Your Busan. The perfect marriage is you and I and For Your Busan. I'm not sure if that's legal. I don't think it is. But you know what I mean. It's the perfect match, right? And tying the knot. Let's get into these idioms or these sayings. Tying the knot, that's based in history, by the way. A match made in heaven. Yes. Hitched. That's a movie as well. Walk down the aisle. In the same boat. Is that people say in the same boat about marriage? I don't know about that. But anyway, there's lots of interesting expressions anyway related to marriage. It's usually considered a once-in-a-lifetime event these days. It doesn't seem that way. You know, if you choose someone and then at some point they are no longer the right person for you, you shouldn't be with them. You know, it's definitely the best choice to do the healthy thing for the relationship, right? More and more people think, however, that getting married is something they must do, which is interesting. There's also many who choose to part ways when their marriage no longer works, which I fully support. But nevertheless, marriage is still regarded as one of the most important decisions in life. How do you choose one person to spend your life with? How is it possible that out of all the people in this whole big wide world, you manage to choose the one that you're like, okay, let's do this together. Ride or die. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I don't know. It's tough. But yeah, you know, marriage is very important. Because of this, many people go all out for their weddings. And have you heard about sudme? You know, sudme. Have you heard about this? In Korea, when having a wedding, this is a must-do. It refers to the studio photo shoot, the dress and the makeup. Studio photo shoot. dress, makeup. You know, you got it? These are the essentials, right? But the price of these so-called essentials is not cheap. No. Recent research shows that wedding costs... Well, the average price for wedding venues in Busan is actually the cheapest in the country on average. The sudme, so the studio photos, the dress and the makeup, is the third most expensive in the nation. And so, question, would you like me to do your makeup? I'll do it. I can't do a studio photo shoot, but I'll find someone good who can. I'll lend you one of my dresses. Probably not best for your wedding, but, you know, the option's there. And I'll do your makeup. I can actually do makeup, not bad. That's probably the only one that I would say is a serious thing. So would you like me to do that for your wedding? You can text us, #9050, 샵9050. 네, 진짜 무료로 할게요. I'll do it for free. My gift to you. Congratulations on your marriage. But how much does an average wedding cost these days? Not cheap. The average cost, I can't believe this. This is nuts to me. The average cost as of June of this year was found to be 2,074만 원. 2,074만 원, which is 20,740,000 won, which would be around, I don't know, $15,000, roughly. The average cost for a wedding. Let me tell you, I am not, as much as I love every person in my life, I'm not spending 15,000 on a wedding, on one day. No. I would like to spend that on the lifetime, on the marriage, maybe a holiday, not on the wedding. But of this, the average cost for the wedding venue, including the venue rental, meals, basic decorations, was 15,600,000 won. So that's 1,560만 원. 비싸네. So expensive. And if you think younger people want to get married, how is that affordable for a young couple who are starting their life together? It's not. So a lot of this increased wedding costs are being attributed to very excessively high meal costs. So the term mealflation, yes, 식대플레이션 in Korean is a combination of wedding meal costs and inflation, has emerged, this concept. So meals are actually the biggest expense in a wedding. Moreover, since they're booked in advance for hundreds of guests, the couple has to pay the full amount even if fewer people attend than expected. And in Korea, not in the UK, in Korea, of course, people pay you money when they come to your wedding, right? But you have to pay the amount of meals outright. And people can choose to turn up or not turn up. In Scotland, you RSVP and you say, I will be there. And then that's it, you're there. And then after you get your RSVPs, you can settle your balance for the meals at the wedding. But not in Korea. So that's really tough, right? And for a once-in-a-lifetime event like a wedding, I don't know. What do you think is a reasonable cost? How much do you think is a reasonable cost for a wedding? I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. So what do you think is a reasonable cost? Also, which type of wedding ceremony would you prefer? Small, simple, do-it-yourself type? Or would you like a big, extravagant wedding? Fancy this and fancy that? I don't know. You can get in touch and let me know. 네, 여러분. 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 소박한 스몰 웨딩 vs 화려한 큰 웨딩. 여러분이 원하는 결혼식은 어떤 것인가요? 그리고 결혼식 위해서 돈은 얼마 내야 될지 어떻게 생각하시는지 그것도 진짜 궁금합니다. 59050 샵 9050 text messages, as you know, cost 100 won. You can also get onto KakaoTalk, which is free, or get onto our YouTube live stream, and that will cost you nothing except a little bit of your time, and you can stay with us all the way until 6 o'clock this afternoon. So, I don't know. I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. I'm not going to pull any punches. I will pull no punches in my answer, but it depends, right? It depends if you have money or if you don't have money. If you have the yoyu in your bank or if you don't. So that really depends. Anyway, coming up today, as always, Claire's in the studio with Busan Times, then Laura's Deep Dive, followed by the Buglelish Challenge. In the second half, we've got On the Mic, Busan Quizmaster, and then We Are Family in Busan with Casey. Casey's in the studio today, isn't he? Has it been a week already since we saw Casey? Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. Time flies. And don't forget, you can be the winner of our prize today. So get in touch and send us your thoughts, your love, your messages, etc. And stick around with us here at For Your Busan. In the meantime, it's time for Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Busan Times. Claire's in the studio. Hi, Claire.
Hello.
Hello. So, text topic today, because Claire, I know you're getting married.
Oh, yes.
Well, I don't say next month, but as of tomorrow, next month,
Yes.
in September. The text topic today is small wedding or big wedding.
Oh, yes.
So, what's your preference?
Small wedding.
Small wedding. Yeah. Why?
I don't like the attention.
Ah. Well, that's
I
kind
don't
of
think I
tough.
can take the whole attention.
Well, you're the bride. You've got to be.
I know that's the pressure that I have to go through,
Yeah.
but I naturally don't like that kind of pressure.
Really? I'm.
All on me, like.
Yeah. But it's
all
people
on
that
me.
love you. It's people that support you,
Yeah,
support
yeah. I
your
love
life
the
choice
intention,
and all
you know,
that.
all that. This is a good news and every happy
Yeah.
moment, like sharing with everybody. But that moment, that all eyes on me,
Yeah.
that's a big pressure for
Are
me.
you scared you're going to fall down the aisle?
I hope I won't.
I had very, very high
Please.
heels on at my wedding, and I was like, if I fall, so be it.
I will not wear heels.
No? Oh, well, there we go. Anyway, let's get into Busan Times for today. There's a heat wave still going strong. It's the final day of July. The temperature is intense. What's going on today?
So let's start with something that couldn't be more timely. Busan is officially launching its new heat wave alert service tomorrow, August 1st.
Okay, very appropriate considering it feels like we're walking outside into an oven. How does it work?
It's run by the Busan Institute of Health and Environment using real-time temperature data from 27 monitoring stations across the city. The goal is to notify residents about heat risks based on their specific area.
So it's not just like a general forecast like the messages we get in Hyundai, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
like just
It's like,
not in general.
it's hyper-focused. It's hyper-localized.
Exactly. And you can get alerts in 3 ways: through 알림 톡 on Otok on the Institute website and via the 16 environmental signal lights around the city.
I've seen those lights. I didn't realize that they'd show
Those are
heat
new
warnings
thing.
as well. Alim Tok sounds really convenient.
Yes. As everyone is using that.
Yeah.
The service already reaches over 10,000 people, and the messages include more than just temperature. They also provide air quality updates and safety tips.
Yeah, that's really important and definitely good for elderly citizens, perhaps people who don't use phones as much, to help them, just stay aware of what's on out there,
Right.
especially if they have health conditions.
Yes, and signing up is easy. Go to busan.go.kr/IHE or call 051-309-2759. The service will run every summer from July through September.
Well, good. I'm glad. Sounds good. And speaking of communities staying cool and connected, the next story is about something a little bit creative.
Yes. So next, you're right, Laura. It does sound cozy, and it kind of is. 다락방 is a campaign Busan City is running to highlight community culture spaces that bring the 15-minute city idea to life. Basically, places where people can gather, create, and connect just steps from home.
Can you tell me what 다락방 means?
다락방 means, I think it's like cozy kind of gathering place. It's like a upstairs like corner, because Korea doesn't really have much of 2 stories house.
Yeah.
Called 다락방. It's usually for like stacking up like stuffs or maybe
다락방. So
cozy
like
place.
다락. Oh, interesting.
kind of up.
Like a loft,
The ceiling,
like
yeah.
up the top. I like that. So this is about walkability and community spaces, right?
Exactly. And from tomorrow, August 1st to the 3rd, Busan will host 다락방 Week, where citizens can experience various themed programs at 3 featured community spaces. So first one, half days in Bukgu District. Second one, Lounge J in Busan Jingu District. And lastly, Book and Space in Gangseogu District.
상윤님 saying 다락방, attic room. Thank you, 상윤님. I love those names as well. Book and Space, Lounge J, half days. What kind of activities are we talking about?
A little bit of everything. Music meetups, theater workshops, reading circles, even AI-themed gatherings. And these aren't just performances, they're hands-on community events where anyone can participate.
So it's not just like, yay, watch and clap. It's more like hands-on and create together.
Exactly.
Love it.
That's what makes it part of the 15-minute city model. It's not about huge festivals. It's about everyday spaces that foster community. Also, a citizen group called Shibuya Busan recently launched to promote this lifestyle will be joining in and helping spread awareness.
I love how it blends official city planning with grassroots participation. It's really important. And these community spaces, are they mostly public spaces? Are there private venues involved?
Great questions. Both.
Oh.
Busan already has public anchor facilities like 들락날락 for kids, Haha Center for active seniors, and ESG centers for environmental education. But this campaign highlights private, citizen-run spaces, places people created on their own.
I like that. That's very heartwarming. So the city's saying your space is important to us.
Indeed, and it builds on earlier successes too. Like last December, the city completed its first Happy Challenge project in the Danggam-Gaegeum area, and now those parks and walking trails are full of flea markets and local events.
It makes me want to explore these places myself. 같이 갈래요? 같이 가자.
Absolutely. Me in the reading circle.
Okay.
But first, we've got one more event for our listeners, and it's all about fresh seafood and bonus rewards.
Okay, fresh seafood. Yes, thank you. Bonus rewards. Yes, thank you. I'm in. Double sold. Tell us
Yes.
more.
You're going to love this one starting tomorrow, August 1st, and running through the 5th. Busan is hosting a special onnuri voucher rebate event at 11 traditional markets across the city.
So, what's the catch? See my pun? What's the catch of the day? What's the catch? Do I just show up and buy some fish and get money back?
Pretty much.
Really?
If you buy domestic seafood at one of the participating markets and spend over 34,000 won, you'll get 10,000 won back in Onnuri gift certificates. Spend more than 67,000 won and you get 20,000 won back.
That's that's turning a fish dinner into a fish party.
Yes.
I love it. Where do we get the rebate?
After shopping, just take your receipt and ID to the refund booth inside the market. Staff there will check your documents and hand you your own Onnuri vouchers.
So this is taking place at markets. Which markets are involved?
So at least 11 of them.
Okay.
금정 골목 마켓, 남천 비치 마켓, 신평 골목 마켓, 장림 골목 마켓, 다대 Sea Park Market, 광안 Fishery Market. There are a lot of Milaks. Milak Fishery Market, Milak Raw Fish Center, Milak Sea Land, Milak Fisherman's Direct Market, and the Milak Waterfront Park Alley Market.
Milak is like the capital of seafood in Busan, right?
It sure feels that way. This rebate event is part of the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries Summer Vacation Seafood Festival, which is happening nationwide. But if you're in Busan, it's a great way to support local markets, enjoy seasonal seafood, and get a little reward on top.
I love it. I really like fish, actually.
I love it too.
These days, I'm not so into the old raw fish. It's okay. It's not that I don't like it, but I don't eat it that often these days.
Not as much as?
Like 구운 고등어.
Ah.
맛있겠다. 어이구, 맛있겠다. I just love it. I'm ready to browse.
Already, and the city host tourists will feel the same. The head of the Oceans and Fishery Bureau said this is a perfect time to enjoy what Busan has to offer and take advantage of the benefits.
Yeah, it sounds like the perfect way to end a summer day, shopping, you've been at the beach, you've had a coffee, and then you go and you eat with discounts.
Reward, yes.
Yeah, I love that. Well, listen, helpful alerts for the heat wave, very important. We've got some community building through Darangbang Week and then a tasty reason to visit your local fish markets as well. A full plate. All the
Of the summer.
eating puns.
And as always, there's something for everyone, whether you want to stay cool, feel connected, or fill your fridge.
Or do it all.
Yes.
Do it all. You can do it all in Busan. Claire, thank you so much. What are you planning to do for the rest of your evening?
Go home and rest.
Go home and rest. That sounds delightful. I love it. It's not much. Claire never
As
tells
usual.
us anything spicy.
As usual.
As usual, something very
It's a
calm.
simple life.
But we will see you and we'll look forward to
Of
tomorrow's
course.
Busan
I'll
Times.
see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's have a song. This is Stuck With You by Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande.
That's just for fun. I'm not one to stick around. One strike and you're out, baby. Don't care if I sound crazy, but you never let me down. No, no. That's why when the sun's up, I'm staying. Still laying in your bed singing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got all this time on our hands. Might as well cancel our plans. Yeah. I could stay here a lifetime. So lock the door and throw out the key. Can't fight this no more. It's just you and me, and there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. So go ahead and drive me insane, baby. Run your mouth. I still wouldn't change being stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you, baby.
There's nowhere we need to be. No, no, no. I'ma get to know you better. Kinda hope we're here forever. There's nobody on these streets. If you told me that the world's ending, ain't no other way that I can spend it. Oh, 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 oh. Got all this time in my hands. Might as well cancel our plans. I could stay here forever. So lock the door and throw out the key. Can't fight this no more. It's just you and me, and there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. So go ahead and drive me insane. Baby, run your mouth. I still wouldn't trade being stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. Whoa, baby, come take all my time.
Go on, make me lose my mind.
We got all that we need here tonight.
Lock the door. And throw out the key. Can't fight this no more.
Fight this no more.
It's just you and me, and there's nothing I'd
rather do.
I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. So go ahead and drive me insane, baby. Run your mouth. I still wouldn't change all this loving you, hating you, wanting you. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. Stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you.
로라의 탐구생활. All right, listen up everybody. This is what I want to talk about today. It's not weddings, it's not Ariana Grande's voice, it's mukbang. And also in English, people always call it mukbang, like muck. It's not muck, it's mock. Mukbang, mock. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to say. That I'm just complaining. Do you like mukbang? Mukbang 좋아하세요? Do you know, after finishing dinner and some time has passed, many of us have maybe found ourselves watching a mukbang, right? I'm not one of them. However, without realizing it, you end up going to the kitchen and boiling instant noodles or ordering chicken or, you know, I don't know, 짜장면. Oh, 맛있겠다. Now, mukbang is a shortened term for eating broadcast or like food broadcast. It refers to content that shows people eating food, which pretty much you know that already, right? But it became popular, that term, in the late 2000s when broadcasts featuring people eating gained lots of popularity on personal broadcasting platforms. So although it's sometimes referred to as eating shows in English, the term mukbang was officially included in the Oxford English Dictionary in 2013. Mukbang. 재밌네. So in the past, Korea was known for having many big eaters, shall we say, records from travelers and missionaries who traveled to Korea, who visited in the late Joseon era, revealed that the amount of food consumed in one meal was about 3 times what an adult man would eat today. And children ate more than what adult men would consume today as well. So this could be one of the reasons why mukbang actually started here in Korea. Mukbang is very popular everywhere, abroad, in Korea, it doesn't matter. But it's increasingly become a social issue because studies have shown that actually it can trigger overeating. Yes, it has real implications. Also for me, I don't mind the mukbang when you're like eating some really delicious food, but the ones that are so wasteful, I don't like that. That's just my personal opinion, and props to you and kudos and all that if you like all of that other stuff. But for me. Anyway, the reason is a recent research or a recent study from the US from a medical school, in fact, found that watching others eat delicious foods can lead to overeating yourself even when you're not hungry. Yeah. And the researchers explained that even if you're not eating yourself, seeing someone else eat can trigger the dopamine signaling network in the brain. So you know when you smell food and you're getting ready to eat it and you're like, ooh, I want to eat, I can't wait for that to be ready. It triggers that same response system. Not good. So how about you? 어떻게 생각하세요? 여러분 어때요? Do you like 먹방? And if you do, if you watch a 먹방, do you feel like eating more? Or do you prefer not to watch others eat at all? Like me. I don't like it. I don't like the sounds. I don't like the view. I don't like it. Anyway, food for thought at least. So tell me very quickly, send me your messages. Do you like mukbang and why? Why do you like mukbang? If you do, if you don't, why? Why don't you like mukbang? I tell you what, I really don't like it. For the reason I already said, I don't like mouth noises. I don't like watching other people eat. I don't find it doesn't make me want to eat the food. But I like watching people enjoying a meal together. I like that 분위기, but I don't, just eating the food and the mouth noises and all of that. Also, you know the ones that have like 20 ramen and then 4 boxes of chicken and then 2 pizzas and eat. It's just so, I'm not into it. But what about you? I would love to know what you think. You can get in touch. Let me know. #9050 샵9050 or Kakao Talk. In the meantime, our text topic for today is not about food. It's about weddings. What type of wedding ceremony would you prefer? A small, quiet wedding? Read inexpensive wedding or a big, lavish wedding. 네, 여러분. 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 소박한 스몰 웨딩 vs 화려한 큰 웨딩. 네, 여러분이 원하는 결혼식은 어떤 것인가요? 그리고 혹시 결혼하셨으면 어떤 결혼식을 하셨는지 여쭤봐도 돼요? #9050 샵9050 for 101 Kakao Talk is free or get on to our YouTube streaming where you can join in with the conversation over there. All right, let's take another song break. This is God's Menu by Stray Kids.
네, 손님.
어서 오십시오. 이 가게는 참 메뉴가 고르기도 쉽죠. 시켜도 오감을 만족하지 지나가던 나그네 비둘기까지 까만 비둘기까지 쿠키와 소스의 맛대로 초록 음미하고 내게 말해봐 테이스 그 반응을 모두처럼 딱 모두 자극적인 거 I want it till 다 녹여 때까지 온갖 cross boundaries 경계 따윈 없어 마치 창조받은
그저 계속 만들어가 새롭게 Because we're one of a kind 누구도 따라할 수 없는 now on game 시작부터 다 우리 거 잠깐 돌아간다 해도 결국 다시 찾게 돼 열기가 식지 않는 메뉴 지금부터 싹 다 입맛에 다 때려박아 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜 이게 우리 탑탑탑탑 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜 이게 우리 탑탑탑탑 지금 바로 눈에 불을 켜 I just wanna taste it make it up 새로운 판 위에 되게 달고 메뉴 골라 call me up 원하는 걸로 다 serve 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜
Cooking like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin 미의 정점을 찍고 눈에 보여 illusion
처음 느꼈지 이런 감정 놀랄 거야 gonna shot 바로 감정
잠을 쇠다 싹 다 unlock 아이디어 바이크 머릿속에 털어 지루게 궁금하다면 우리 그대로 answer
그저 계속 만들어가 새롭게 Because we're one of a kind 누구도 따라할 수 없는 our own game 시작부터 다 우리 거 잠깐 떠나간다 해도 결국 다시 찾게 돼
열기가 식지 않는 메뉴 지금부터 싹 다 입맛에 다 때려박아 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜
모든 그냥 집어넣어 눈치 보지 말고 더 망설이지 말고 비벼
네 손님 뚜뚜뚜 이게 우리 탑탑탑탑 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜 이게 우리 탑탑탑탑 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜 어서 오십시오 이 가게는 참 메뉴가 고르기도 쉽죠 시켜도 오감을 만족하지 지나가던 나그네 비둘기까지 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for Buglish Challenge. Effie's in the studio. Hi, Effie.
Good afternoon.
You're looking so elegant.
Thank you for
Fabulous.
saying that.
Listen, I really want to get into the segment, but before we do, just a quick notice for you. To commemorate the 80th anniversary of Korea's Liberation Day, the Republic of Korea's Air Force's Special Flight Team, the Black Eagles, are conducting pre-show training flights near Gwangali Beach. So please be aware the aircraft noise is expected in that area. If you're nearby, don't be scared, don't be alarmed, and please take precautions to stay safe. Okay, so just a little FYI for you. Anyway, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I've heard that yesterday was Midsummer 중복.
Was it?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Did you eat samgyetang?
Oh, no, not yet. I haven't had a chance.
Not yet,
Yeah,
but we have
you?
to. No, I didn't also. I had no idea it was 중복.
Yeah, neither was I.
But it seems hot. Anyway, what's
Yes.
going on today?
Today, before getting into our usual segment, I would like to talk about place to go, like with kids especially. You know, about free summer water playgrounds in Busan. Also.
Ooh, I love
Yes.
that. Yeah, to stay cool and moist.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's not too easy to go somewhere far from our home.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this summer is full of free, kids-friendly water playgrounds, perfect for cooling off. Most are open from July to August and cater to families. Here's a quick rundown of 9 great spots.
Oh, perfect.
First, 남구, it's a 용호 별빛 공원. Available from July 19 to 28, 2 sessions daily, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Water zones, bubbles, and water gun fights free. Priority for Namgu residents. And then second, 영도구, it's 아미르 공원. July, available from July 26 to August 17, 2 sessions, same, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Marine-themed inflatables for kids under elementary age. Registration is needed. Third, Busan 진구 Children's Grand Park, 어린이대공원, available from July 15 to August 17, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed Mondays. Slides, fountains, and water buckets in the central city park. And then again, Busan 진구 Citizens Park, 시민공원, available from May 1st to September 28,
Wow.
from 10:30 a.m. till 7 p.m., quite long. Closed Mondays. Long-running spot with shady grass areas and splash zones.
Great
So
place.
pretty great, right? And the next one, fifth, 수영구 민락 Waterside Park, 어린이 Water Park. Available from July 1st to August 31st, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pretty long, too. Pirate ship-themed water, fun for kids 12 and under.
What about somewhere a little bit further out?
Here we have 3 more. It's going to be 기장군. It's going to be 정관 윗골공원. Available from June 1st to August 31st, 10 a.m. from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Big umbrellas and slides, great for families, I would say. Next one, again, 기장군 일광아라공원. Available from June 28 to August 31st from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Includes infant areas and changing rooms near local housing. So it'll be good for the residents that area.
Absolutely.
Eighth, 북구, it's going to be 용당공원 물놀이장, available from July 18th through August 31st. Select days, Tuesday and Friday during the week from 1 to 5 p.m. On the weekends, it's going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Water tunnels and folk play open on select days, Tuesday, Friday. And last one, 사상구, it's going to be 삼락 생태공원, available from July 26 to August 24, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed Mondays. Large pools and floats for elementary kids and under, max 1,500 per session, and reservation or walk-in.
Okay, take a breath, Effie. That was 1 to 9, all in one breath.
1 to 9, yes.
Fabulous. And just FYI, a little reminder, these are all free, right? Most of them are not open on a Monday.
You're right, mostly.
And of course, adult supervision is always required, or sometimes in some cases registration as well, right?
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
well, that's good.
Yeah, but just like summer or any other things, these chances don't last long.
Yeah.
Most of Busan's free water playgrounds are only open for a few weeks, and then it will be gone. And
Yeah.
we're gonna wait for another year
Do you know what I saw around this area? It's not to complain. I feel like complaining today. I'm gonna complain about this. So there was a water feature nearby here, and it would be the perfect place for people to walk through, enjoy, get their feet wet, and it was roped off with red rope, so you can look at the water.
Yeah?
But you must not enjoy the water.
Why not?
눈으로만 관람.
Huh?
눈으로만 만지지 마세요. Don't touch, don't use it, don't enjoy it. Just walk past while it's
What's
here.
that for?
What a waste.
What a waste.
What a waste of water. If
Yeah,
you're going to do
definitely.
that, don't put it on.
Yeah, why not just enjoy it?
I know, right? Anyway, you'll see it if you walk next to the big department store around that main corner with all the cars. You'll
There's
see.
a place.
You'll see why I'm angry. Ooh, yeah.
I bet it looks pretty nice. That's why it made you feel that way.
Yes, I was very upset. Anyway, let's get into today's quiz.
Yeah, so anyway, what we've been talking about, the playground, water playgrounds, that connects to our theme today. Things
okay.
that aren't hard to catch.
Things that are hard to
catch.
catch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so they might fly away, fade, or vanish fast. Ready for the first round?
I'm so ready.
Yeah, things that are hard to catch.
Okay.
That would be the theme. So,
Okay.
same as always, there will be 3 people, 3 citizens. They're going to talk about different topic, answer, and then 3 clues per person. And let's dive in.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Ryan. It comes in many colors, shapes, and sizes. It holds when you can't see.
It comes in many shapes, colors, and sizes, and it holds what you can't see.
Yeah, it holds what you can't see.
Oh,
Quite philosophical.
that's philosophical. How old is Ryan? Ryan.
He is 8.
I tell you what, 8-year-olds. That's profound clues, Ryan. Thank you very much. I don't know. What do you think? Listeners, viewers, what do you think? Get in touch and let us know. Things that are hard to catch.
Yeah, things that are hard to catch.
I don't know.
No idea?
I was going to say a cold, but a cold is not hard to catch. It doesn't come in different colors either. It comes in different shapes and sizes. Cold. But it's easy to catch a cold. Oh, thank you.
Any guesses coming up?
No guesses coming in. Let me just double check. Let's check on the Kakao Talk. Anyone texting in #9050 샵 9050 Kakao Talk? You can send us your guesses for things that are hard to catch. Nobody knows. No one has any idea. I think we need the second clip.
Yeah.
It gets bigger when you put something inside it. It can fall slowly.
Ooh.
It can fall slowly.
It can fall slowly. 용서님
Saying
says golf balls.
golf balls.
Why are you trying to catch a golf ball? That is surely a way to get yourself knocked out. Not sensible.
But golf ball, it doesn't hold what we cannot see. I think it has something that when we open
But
it,
we-
cut it, there's
But we
some-
can't see it though. We don't open golf balls.
Ooh, we
It's
can.
a good guess, but we
Yeah.
definitely don't. I mean, it is hard to catch. That's true.
That's
not
hard
that
to
I've
catch. We don't
tried.
really try to catch
No,
it. We try to
let's-
hit it, right?
Let's not.
Ooh.
It
It gets bigger. It gets bigger when you put something inside it.
만학도 영어님 saying 비누방울. 비누방울.
Ooh, not too bad. Getting closer.
Anyone who doesn't know what
Not
that
a
is,
correct
that's
answer.
bubbles.
Bubbles.
Soap bubbles. Ooh.
So it holds what you cannot see. It gets bigger when you put something inside it. It falls slowly.
Falls slowly.
Things that
My
are
patience.
hard to catch.
Soap bubbles. It's not soap bubbles. Cotton
Getting
candy.
closer. Cotton candies. No. I'll say
용성님
bubbles.
is just
the
being
shape.
silly.
Bubbles, I would say.
Let's get the
Bubble.
final clue.
Crew.
Kids love to play with it. It's often used for celebrations or decorations.
Now it's obvious.
Yes.
Kids love to play with it. It's often used for celebrations or decoration.
윤꼬꼬님 saying balloons.
Balloons.
Oh.
She's the first one.
Wah, 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 wah. Yes, correct. 윤꼬꼬님, that's the right answer. Oh, there we go.
She's on fire.
On fire.
On
Listen, we
fire.
are running out of time. Let's get to the next one.
Yes, sure.
Hello. It can be both good and bad. It's often connected to art.
It can be both good and bad. It's often connected to art.
Oh.
Something abstract.
Something hard to catch.
Something abstract. Something about art. I'm not really sure if it is about art, to be honest, but then he thinks.
He thinks it's about art.
It can be.
That's hard. Something that's hard to catch. It can be both good and bad. It's often connected to art.
Any ideas?
Catch my drift? No? Wrong. Okay.
No.
I think we need the next clue.
Okay, sure.
It can come from collaboration. It can help solve a problem.
Oh.
It can come from collaboration. It can help solve a problem.
어렵다.
It's actually very easy.
용성 씨님 saying critics' compliments. Hard to catch. That's true. Can be good and bad.
Yeah.
Connected to art, can come from collaboration,
Be
solve
simple.
a problem.
It's a very easy word.
Okay. But it's not easy clues, though. You know
true.
the answer.
I've actually mentioned this word earlier.
Really? I
while
wasn't
talking.
listening. Estuknim says memories.
Memories. Not
But
getting.
I
Not that
think
close.
maybe... Okay, let's listen to the third clue.
Sure.
I can think about it in my mind. It's used in developing new technology.
I can think about it in my mind. Think.
Think about it.
You think.
Coco님 saying more, sand. Benny님 says shadow.
Shadow.
Sand?
No.
No. Think about sand.
It's
We can think about
think.
everything.
Thinking.
그림자.
Thinking. Thinking is somewhat related to this.
최희숙님 says time.
Time.
Time is not easy to catch. Oh, I know.
You know.
Idea. Oh!
You got the answer? Whose answer is it?
Idea. Oh. Okay.
Any other people who got the right answer?
Nobody. I'm the winner.
Nobody.
Oh, 만학 도영어님 said idea.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear me say idea?
He's our regular.
We have literally got like 3 minutes, so let's have all 3 clues in one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It is very light. This is usually seen during the day.
Okay, that's the first clue. Can we have the second clue?
Sure.
It comes in many colors, but white is a symbol of a good luck.
Red one is a good symbol of good luck.
Final one.
It goes through 3 stages of change.
Goes through 3 stages of change.
The light color, bright color.
And white is a symbol of good luck.
Yeah, symbol of good luck.
Something hard to catch.
Yeah, its life is very short.
I
It's
know
very
what it
light.
is. I know
Lightweight.
what it is.
You know what it is?
I've got it. Yeah,
Very
100%.
obvious.
I
Yeah.
think I definitely know what this one is.
Anybody who got the answer? It's a living thing, by the way,
Oh,
guys.
it's 살아있는 거, and
Living
it has
thing.
wings.
Yes, wings. Light.
Anybody
Beautiful.
know?
Many colors. Comes in many colors.
Hard to catch.
Hard to catch. We don't
Yeah.
really try to catch them, to be honest.
I do. But not in a mean way. Not like to injure, just to like, come on to me.
But once you
You're
catch
beautiful.
them,
I don't like catch, but like, come to me. Like I can talk to it.
worshipping.
A pigeon! Yun kokonim, correct. No, it's
Pigeons?
incorrect. That's the wrong answer.
Starting with B.
That's my favorite thing because I said I like to catch them. So people said bidurgi.
Oh, that's why.
I do try and catch bidurgi.
Something beautiful. Pigeons are not that beautiful.
What is the answer, Effie? We're going to have to go.
Butterflies.
Butterfly! Oh, congratulations. Effie, it was such a fun game. We've completely run out of time. So we will see you same time next week.
Yes, see you
And
soon.
thank you so much.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
week. Bye-bye.
All right, we'll see you at 5 o'clock. This is Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding. Enjoy.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. You're the fear, I don't care, 'cause I've never been so high. Follow me through the dark, let me take you past the satellites. You can see the world you brought to life, to life. la la, love me like you do. Love me like you do, la la, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Fading in, fading out, on the edge of paradise. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've gotta find. Only you can set my heart on fire, on fire. Yeah, I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's
Your bridge to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
These are the nationwide safety guidelines informing you of rules to prevent water-related accidents during water play. As the heat wave continues, the risk of water-related accidents during leisure activities is increasing. When enjoying time at beaches, rivers, valleys, or any body of water, please follow these basic safety rules. Always wear a life jacket. Children must be accompanied by a guardian. Never swim under the influence of alcohol. In case of heavy rain, evacuate from the water immediately. If an accident occurs, alert those around you and call 119 right away. Schools and families are also encouraged to educate children in advance on safe water activity practices to ensure their safety. This message was brought to you by the Ministry of the Interior and Safety.
여러분은 영어 왜 배우시나요? 영어 드라마를 자막 없이 보기 위해? 아니면 해외여행지에서 현지인과 자유롭게 대화하기 위해? 더 넓은 세계와 연결되고 싶은 여러분만의 영어 여정이 있으신가요? 영어를 배우게 된 계기부터 나만의 영어 공부 팁을 BFM에서 함께 나눠보세요. 영어가 내 삶을 어떻게 바꿔놓았는지 그 특별한 이야기를 들려줄 주인공은 바로 당신입니다. 부산 시민이라면 누구나 참여 가능. 자세한 사항은 부산영어방송 홈페이지에서 확인하세요.
김밥가게 박 사장님도, 문구점 김 사장님도, 우리 부산의 경제를 움직이는 사람들. 우리 동네 작은 가게로 향하는 발걸음이 우리 부산의 경제를 키워가는 한 걸음입니다. 부산 방송광고 발전 협의회.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열부산?
포열부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열부산.
포열부산.
할까요?
포열부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
네, 안녕하세요. 올리비아입니다. 오늘은 소통 친구 딸기를 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
네, 반갑습니다. 저 부산에서 연극을 하고 있는 임민경 배우고요. 너튜브 도전을 위한 소통 친구 딸기로 활동하고 있습니다.
웰컴입니다. 반갑습니다, 진짜. 우와,
반갑습니다.
배우로 활동한 지는 얼마나 됐죠?
한 10년 조금 넘는 것 같습니다.
그렇구나. 우와. 그럼 어떻게 연기를 시작하게 됐어요?
제가 원래 음악을 공부하고 전공을 했거든요. 아시는 분들이 다들 이제 뮤지컬이나 배우 이쪽에 활동을 하시다 보니까 너무 자연스럽게 뮤지컬 도전을 하면서 연기 재밌는데? 이렇게 시작하게 됐습니다.
물론 제가 직접 가서 공연을 본 적도 있지 않습니까?
네.
근황이 궁금했어요.
40을 넘다 보니까 여러 가지 고민이 들잖아요. 이 일을
아니, 그 나이 때문이 아니고요. 늘 고민은 합니다. 그렇지 않나요, 여러분?
이 시기가 왔다.
고민의
네네.
시기가 왔다.
네. 그러면서 이 일을 계속하는 게 맞는 것인가 아니면 새로운 도전을 이제라도 해야 되는 것인가 막 고민을 하다가 그래 내가 좋아하는 거 다 해보자. 하나도 포기하지 말고 다 해보자. 그중에 하나는 걸리겠지. 약간 이런 마음으로 지금 열심히 활동하고 있습니다.
정말 희소식이네요. 제가 하고 싶은 거 해라. 임배우 하고 싶은 거 하세요. 계속 이야기를 하지 않았습니까?
그렇죠. 항상 얘기했죠.
문을 열었네요. 이제 용기를 냈어요. 이제 축하할 일이야.
너무 신기한 일이 있어요. 용기를 냈더니 전혀 예상하지 못한 일들이 들어오더라고요.
그러니까요.
네네.
무대에서 엄청 많이 공연을 했잖아요. 기억에 남는 공연들도 있을 것 같아요.
어린이 공연을 처음 시작부터 지금까지 하고 있어요. 제 꿈이 어린이 공연을 만들어 보는 거거든요. 결국에는.
어린이들을 위한 공연이라고 생각하면 될까요?
그렇죠. 가족극을 만들어 보는 게 어린이 공연을 계속 다니다 보면 정말 밝고 건강한 친구들도 만나게 되지만 처음에는 약간 어색해하고 끝날 때는 손도 흔들어주고 몸이 힘든 친구들은 눈동자로 막 이렇게 즐거웠다고 말도 해주고 그런 걸 보면서 그동안 씻은 죄를 조금씩 깎고 살지 않나.
아니 잘못한 것도 없으면서
뿌듯하더라고요. 네네네 스스로.
여기 방송을 듣고 있는 청취자분들이 어린이였던 적이 있거든요. For Your Busan 잘 듣고 있죠? 어른이들 저도 어린이 공연 한 적 있잖아요.
네네네.
아기 상어 뚜루루뚜루. 어떤 공연 하셨습니까?
혹부리 영감과 도깨비, 사운드 오브 뮤직, 더 얼리야.
어린이들을 위한 공연을 그렇게 맛깔나게 하면 어린이들이 좋아하나요?
도는 어른들이 있습니다. 어른도 재밌어야 되거든요. 요즘에 안녕하세요. 나는 혹부리 영감 최영감이 올시다. 자, 다 같이 박수. 나는야 이 마을 혹부리 돈도 많고 땅도 많은 진짜 부자 최영감. 이렇게 활동하고 있습니다.
우와. 영감님 돈 많아요?
있는 게 돈과 땅밖에 없습니다.
영감님 저도 좀 주세요.
예끼누마.
마지막으로 방송을 듣고 있는 분들에게 하고 싶은 이야기가 있다면 뭘까요?
포기하지 않고 내가 하고 싶은 걸 끝까지 해낼 수 있다는 마음으로 도전을 하신다면 꼭 여러분들이 원하는 바를 이루실 수 있을 거라고 응원하겠습니다.
저희 방송을 듣고 있는 모든 분들도 임민경 배우를 응원하겠습니다.
감사합니다.
네. 혹시 좋아하는 영어 표현이나 영어 단어가 있나요?
영어에 크게 관심이 없었거든요.
괜찮아요.
도망 다녔다는 게 맞죠? 네네. 고등학교 때 영어 시간에 배운 no pain, no gain.
좋다.
네. 갑자기 이 말이 떠오릅니다.
좋은데요?
괜찮나요?
네. 마지막에 저희가 같이 외치고 끝나는데 어떤 걸 한번 같이 외쳐볼까요? 우리만이 할 수 있는 마지막 한마디를 나누면 좋을 것 같습니다.
올리비아가 저에게 늘 해주는 말이 있었잖아요.
뭐죠?
저희도 한번 호통 격려를 한번 해볼까요?
제가 뭐라고 했습니까?
주저앉지 마. 일어나.
언니 일어나. 언니 이러고 있을 때가 아니야. 그냥 하면 되지. 맨날 제가 그 얘기 했던 것 같습니다.
네. 저는 그게 엄청난 위로가 많이 됐거든요. 후려치니까 정신이 나더라고요.
정신 차려. 나가야 돼. 시간이 없어.
맞아. 약간 마음이 약해져 있는 분들에게 쏴주세요.
여러분, 주저하지 마세요. 하고 싶은 거 지금 당장 하십시오.
포기하지 마. 화이팅.
포기하지 않아요.
울지 않아요.
Those ladies were not working. They were just 노는 시간이었어요. They were just hanging around, having a good time. That was, of course, on the mic to set off the second half of For Your Busan. Our reporter Olivia and our interviewee today, actress Min Kyung Lim. Now, Im Beonim has been acting for over 10 years. She originally majored in music, but since many of her friends were involved in musicals, she kind of naturally found herself drawn to the world of acting and musicals, musical theatre, and that's how her journey began. That's how my journey began. Slippery slope, except I was not in music. But anyway, she said she's had moments of doubt, wondering, should I keep doing this? Or is it okay to try something new now? But in the end, she chose to challenge herself with the mindset of, let's just try everything I want to do. Love that. Love it. Through that, she's come to realise that when you take courage, life begins to move. And when asked about the most memorable performance, she chose children's theatre. It's something she's done consistently from the beginning. She finds the pure and genuine reactions from children to be incredibly moving, and her dream is to one day create family plays that everyone can enjoy together. To the listeners, she said this message: if you don't give up and keep pursuing what you truly want to do, you'll definitely achieve it someday. And her favourite English phrase is one she learned in high school: no pain, no gain. She says it still resonates with her until this day. Oh, I love that. I love today's one. Actually, I feel a kindred spirit in our guest today. So thank you to Olivia and thank you to Min Kyung Lim. She talks about, if you don't give up and keep pursuing what you truly want to do, you'll definitely achieve it someday. She also said, let's just try everything I want to do. And that is the main message that I would like to take away from that. Do everything that you want to do. Life is short, my friends. We talk about this all the time. I complain about this. Oh, 시간 너무 빠르다. Time flies. And before you know it, you wake up 10 years older and you think, wait, did I do all the things that I really wanted to do in that time? So it was a very inspiring interview. So thank you very much. I love that. I love it. How about you? What would you really like to do? Is there something you think, wow, I really want to try? Ding, ding, ding. Listeners, viewers, tell me your answers. Tell me your dreams or your desires. What do you really, really want to try? I would love to know, and get in touch. Let me know, pound 9050 샵9050 or Kakao Talk. It's not the text topic, but it can be a little bonus text topic, if you will. Text topic for you today is all about weddings. Yes, because weddings are expensive, and these days, a lot of people are spending a lot more money on their weddings here in Korea. Over 20,000 or 20 million won. On an average wedding in Busan, which is very expensive, no? Anyway, the text topic for you today: what type of wedding ceremony would you prefer? Small and simple, or big and lavish? You can get in touch and let us know. 네, 여러분, 오늘 텍스트 토픽은 이렇게 되는 겁니다. 소박한 웨딩, 소박한 스몰 웨딩, 아니면 화려한 큰 웨딩. 둘 중에 어떤 거 제일 좋아하시는지 궁금합니다. 그리고 여러분이 원하는 결혼식은 어떤 것인가요? 아니면 결혼했으면 이미 결혼식은 어떻게 하셨는지 알려주시기 바랍니다. pound 9050 샵9050 text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free, and it's free to get onto YouTube live stream. Search for BEFM. Click on the Live Now button, and then you can see what's happening in our beautiful studio. With my fashion, which is questionable. I thought I looked better than I do. But don't nod your head. Don't agree with my self-deprecation. What is the world coming to? Anyway, yes, you can see us here in the studio and you can join in the community chat at the side, which is always very nice. But get in touch, let us know what you think. In the meantime, let's have a song. You'll like this one. This is Can't Take My Eyes Off You by Martin Harkett.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to walk a lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down. I pray, oh, pretty baby, now that I find you, stay. I let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to walk a lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down. I pray, oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Oh, pretty baby, trust in me when I say, I need you, baby. When will you come my way? Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. And let me love you, baby. Let me love you.
Welcome back, everybody. The time is now 5:14 on the clock. I've got my invisible maracas, and it is Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025. This is For Your Busan. I'm your host, Laura McCluskey. It's time for Busan Quizmaster. Woohoo! I just want to say hello to everybody who's in the chat already, by the way. All of our usual suspects here. Benny Neem texting in for the text topic saying, for me, I want a simple wedding. And the reason, I guess, if the budget holds for big ones, still, I love to need to have a small yet intimate wedding. 맞아요. A small wedding's fine. You don't need to be doing this Jeff Bezos malarkey, right? Sangyunim said, I'd say any type of wedding works as long as the couple can afford it and are happy about it. That's the thing, right? If you can afford a very expensive wedding, if you have the yoyu, then, you know, do what you want to do. But if you are worried about saving money and you want to, you know, just have a wedding, then the size doesn't need to really be important. You just want to enjoy. Sangyunim also saying, I don't like mukbang either. I don't want to boost my appetite by watching media on screen because it should be a fake signal in my brain. We've got enough food, so I want to eat only when I'm hungry. 그래요. Correct. That's right. Let me see more people texting in. However, do you know what? I'm so sorry. I can't stop dancing. It's like an allergic reaction to music. It's like as soon as the music happens, I just have to move my body. Anyway, quiz time. It is Busan Quizmaster, and because we are on Thursday already, bless you, we have a Busan dialect quiz for you. Of course, Busan has fantastic dialect, and it sometimes plays a very important role in movies or dramas or relationships. So let's feel the Busan spirit. 네, 오늘 부산 사투리 퀴즈입니다. So, have you made your summer vacation plans yet? From the end of July to the beginning of August is peak season for summer holidays here in Korea. And some go to the beach, some go abroad, some chill at home. Staycation, you know. But as long as you're taking a hot summer break, that's what a true summer holiday is all about. So today, let's try changing that phrase that you'd say to someone going on holiday into Busan dialect, okay? So how would you tell someone to enjoy their holiday in Busan dialect? 네, 여러분. 자, 여름 휴가 떠나는 친구나 뭐 직장 동료에게 휴가를 잘 보내세요 라고 어떻게 이야기를 할까요? 아니면 잘 다녀오세요. 그런 말을 부산 사투리로 어떻게 말하면 될까요? In English, enjoy your holiday, enjoy your vacation, have a great time, have a great holiday, etc. 그래서 우리는 오늘 부산 사투리로 휴가 잘 다녀와요, 재미있는 휴가 보내세요 라고 인사해봅시다. 네, 여러분의 재미있는 부산 사투리 기대합니다. 샵 9050, 59050 or 카카오토크. Send your messages in right now. Ready? Go. Chaesuk님 texting in saying about weddings. So I'm going to read this as well. Chaesuk님 says, I prefer a small wedding. I think my wedding was decent, the typical Korean style. Yeah, a lot of people, I think Sangyun님 also said typical Korean style. I had a typical Korean style wedding where I knew almost none of the guests because they were all from my father-in-law's and mother-in-law's side. However, I also had a Scottish-style party afterwards, so it was very nice. Anyway, Kate-님 texting in with our Busan 사투리 quiz, saying 휴가 잘 댕기었나? 댕기? Really? 댕기오나? Ah, I see. 댕긴다. So 댕긴다, is that like 다녀오세요? Ah, my mother-in-law says this all the time. 댕긴다. 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 그러면 pull. No? Really? Interesting. There we go. So, 여러분, 오늘 부산 사투리 퀴즈. 오늘 부산 사투리로 휴가 잘 다녀와요. 재미있는 휴가 보내세요. 라고 부산 사투리로 인사해봅시다. 인사를 만들어봅시다. 여러분의 재미있는 부산 사투리 기대합니다. 자, 제가 부산 사투리 못하니까 그냥 뭐 재미없어요. 너무 죄송해요. Scottish. 해야겠진. 해야겠진. 해, have. Get, good. yen, one. Have a good one. 해야겠진. Is that you off in your hollies? 와, 해야겠진. 이거 무슨 말인지 모르시죠? 스코틀랜드 가면 진짜 꼭 필요한 말입니다. 자, 우리 송 퀴즈, 송 브레이크 합시다. Let's have a song break and we'll come back with Quizmaster Part 2. In the meantime, send us your Busan 사투리. This is Weekend by 태연.
Every morning 울린 삐삐삐삐 소리 귀에 윙윙윙 맴도는 나를 재촉하던 모닝콜 없이 일어나 치즈케이크 한 입 유리 컵컵컵 가득 내린 컵컵 커피 한 잔 아이스로 할래 아주 여유롭게 문득 시계를 보니 벌써 시간은 12시 그래도 아주 느긋해 그리곤 하품 한번 한껏 뒤지게도 켜고 생각해 오늘 뭐 할까 창문 너머 계절의 시선이 닿은 그 순간 쏟아지는 햇살 내 맘을 두드려 매게 손짓하는 싱그러운 바람 타고서 떠나볼까 when the weekend comes I can do whatever I want 바람 따라 흩어진 cloud 더 자유롭게 we can go 가장 가까운 바다 혼자만의 영화관 그냥 이끌리는 대로 해도 괜찮으니까 훌쩍 떠나보는 drive 두 바 걸어도 좋아 뭐든 발길 닿는 대로 지금 떠나보려 해 하루중 세상의 얘길 무시한 채 내가 나의 하루를 조립해보려 해 너는 no stress 고민 안 할래 Move it right left right 내 맘대로 가본 적도 없는 길 뭐가 있든지 I don't need the map when I roll the street 이어가보는 이유는 for a little fun Guess up 좀 더 올라가 한쪽 길 모퉁이 따라 맘대로 자라나 조금만 이름 모르고 가장을 바라보다 뜨거운 햇살을 피해 벤치에 잠깐 앉아봐 느려지는 걸음 그림자의 속도를 따라 함께 걷는 태양과 발을 맞추고 뒤을 달빛을 따라 돌아오고 싶은 걸 떠나볼까 when the weekend comes I can do whatever I want 바람 따라 흩어진 cloud 더 자유롭게 we can go 아무 계획이 없어서 완벽한 plan 우연히 찾아낸 secret place 그곳에 두고 와 나만의 작은 짐 골목길 끝을 돌아 만나게 될 기분 좋은 surprise 또 설레임 두근두근 온종일 하루 종일 고소한 향기의 커피숍 눈에 들어오는 예쁜 옷 Do it for the weekend Do it for the weekend 맘에 들어오는 걸 더는 망설이긴 싫은 걸 그래도 돼 when the weekend comes I can do whatever I want 바람 따라 흩어진 cloud 더 자유롭게 we can go 가장 가까운 바다 혼자만의 영화관 그냥 이끌리는 대로 해도 괜찮으니까 훌쩍 떠나보는 drive 두 바 걸어도 좋아 뭐든 발길 닿는 대로 지금 떠나보려 해
Welcome back to Busan Quizmaster Part 2. Yay! Ang PD, give us your best. What's this? Oops입니다. Let's 정신 차립시다. Let's get it together. Okay. So today we have a Satori quiz for you. And it's all about Busan dialect. So have you made your summer vacation plans? If not, then do it now. If you have, congratulations. Well done. So today, we want to change a phrase that you would say to someone going on holiday, going on vacation, into Busan dialect. So for example, in English, you would say, have a good holiday, or you know, have a great vacation, enjoy your holiday in Scotland. Heagidjin, hey have, gid is good, yin is one. Heagidjin. In Busan dialect, there's Sanyunnim. How am I supposed to read that? I can't even wrap my brain around it. Yes, in Busan dialect, we've got Toyeonter님 saying 푹 쉬고 온나. 푹 쉬고 온나. That's very simple. I like it. I like it when it's simple. Otherwise, I have to make a fool of myself reading Korean badly. Oh, okay. 최유숙님 says 참말로 얄밉다 같이 가면 좋을 낀데 의였거나 잘 갔다 온나. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Here we go. I'm going to try 상윤님's one. 모히또 가가 몰디브 한 잔 땡기고 목구녕 what is it? 시연하이 얼굴 꼬 오니라. 머리 아프다. It's too hard. 모히토 가가 몰디브 한 잔 땡기고 목구녕 시연하이 얼굴 꼬 오니라. What does it mean? 휴가 잘 땡기었나? That's my probably favorite one so far. Also, Clean and Clean님 texting in and saying 무조건 화려한 웨딩입니다. 그동안 1,000만 원 넘게 지난 친구 회사 동료 결혼식에서 쓴 돈을 거둬들여 합니다. That's the thing. These days, like 10,000 to 20,000 or 10 million to 20 million. That's very expensive, right? 상윤님, practice. Laura, you're a Busan night now. But it's not like a normal English word, so it doesn't flow in my brain to read it like that. 내가 영어 할 때 들은 느낌인가? I was being specifically bad at Korean. 내가 한국말 좀 할 수 있죠? 조금. 근데, thank you. 앙피디, thank you so much. 근데 the 사투리 is really hard because 모히또 가가 몰디브 한 잔. That's fine. 땡기고. That's fine. 목구녕. That's not normal for me. 시연하이. 얼굴 코 오니라. That's really hard. Can you send me in a voice note? That'd be better. #9050 샵9010 or Kakao Talk. Today's quiz is the Busan Saturi quiz, so get in touch and let me know your best Saturi, your best Busan dialect for saying have a good holiday. It's holiday season here in Korea, so you can tell me it. Your Saturi was bra, Laura. Bra. Ooh, that's a good Scottish word. Do you know what bra means? Bra can mean very many things. It can mean beautiful, can mean good, can mean delicious. Wow, that dinner was bra. So it can mean it was really delicious. So you say it for when something is really good, really beautiful, really excellent. Your Scottish Saturi is bra as well. Anyway, you can keep your Saturi coming in. And if you send us a really good one, you will be the winner of some delicious coffee coupons. So make sure you get in touch. You can text us on #9050 샵9010 for 101. Kakao Talk is absolutely free of charge. And you can also get onto our YouTube live stream and send us your best Busan dialect for have a nice holiday. Get in touch and let's get part of the fun. Right, let me play you another song. This is Waikiki by Woods.
천정 위에 여자수 on my desk 깊은 한숨 대신 들이킬래 뭐에 떠가 best 더 꺼내는 거는 미러 jumping 부서지는 파도 위로 surfing 더 심소 Waikiki 보고 붕든 diving Kiki Waikiki 노을진 하늘 지면 삼고 모래 위로 stepping 더해지면 별이 flashing 나는 멋진 그림을 making 어디든 가야 돼 이 도시는 너무 재미없으니까 데려가줄게 그래 볼래 너와 나의 와이키키 아무런 걱정도 하지 말고서 리듬에 몸을 맡기고서 움직여 친구들 모두 다 불러 스트레스 전부 풀어 스피커 볼륨에 몸을 맡겨 눈치 보지 말고 와이키키 Ooh yeah 멈출 수 없듯이 Ooh yeah 밤새 춤을 추지 이 와이키키 밤하늘 까맣게 그 속에서 수영해 오로지 언더 위에 내일을 왜 걱정해 별들은 뭐 what you mean 내게 물어 how do you feel 오늘은 I can't sleep 그냥 보낼 수 없으니 이곳 분위기 너무 stylish 물은 계속 흘러발리 Okay let's go swimming 쿨한 너의 움직임도 널 데려갈게 my studio 미리 들어봐 이 노래도 너가 모르는 곳으로 손을 잡고 데려가줄게 아무런 걱정도 하지 말고서 리듬에 몸을 맡기고서 움직여 친구들 모두 다 불러 스트레스 전부 풀어 스피커 볼륨에 몸을 맡겨 눈치 보지 말고 와이키키 Ooh yeah 멈출 수 없듯이 Ooh yeah 춤을 추지 이 와이키키 아무런 걱정도 하지 말고서 리듬에 몸을 맡기고서 움직여 친구들 모두 다 불러 스트레스 전부 풀어 스피커 볼륨에 몸을 맡겨 눈치 보지 말고 와이키키 이 와이키키 와이키키 이 와이키키 눈치 보지 말고 와이키키 oh, oh. 줄 수 없듯이 oh, 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 oh. 춤을 추지 이 와이키키
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us for part 3 of our Quiz Master. It's a Busan Saturi quiz today. Not many entries today, but I asked you to send in your Busan dialect versions of, what do you call it? Have a nice holiday, or enjoy your holiday, or 휴가 잘 다녀오세요, 아니면 휴가 잘 보내세요 in Saturi. So we've got a few coming in. 상윤님 sending me a voice message. I will do my best to listen to that soon. I can't play it live on air though because I can't connect it from my computer to the sound system. However, I'll listen later, I promise. 3865님 texting in. 잘 쉬고 온나? 잘 쉬고 온나? 잘 댕겨오세요. 댕겨오세요. Is that an also thing? 댕겨온나? 다녀오세요? I don't know. I'm just making words up. And that is very dangerous because you never know when you're going to start saying a bad word on air. Oftentimes. Lots and lots of lovely messages. But I think it's coming to the time where we say the winner, coffee dinner. Are we ready? Okay. There is no answer to today's quiz. Do we have a drum roll? No? Oh, okay. We could drum roll for me saying there's no answer. Drum roll. No answer. Okay. The winner today who gets coffee is... 최희숙님. Congratulations. 최희숙님 진짜 매일 without fail send us messages. So Ang PD is very excited about that. Congratulations, and we will get in touch to send you that lovely thing. And everyone's saying hello, Casey, because Casey's in the studio. You can't see him on the screen yet, but he's in the studio. So it must be time for We Are Family. Thank you to everybody for texting in so far today. I love all your messages. I do read them all, even if I don't say them all out on air. So keep their messages coming in. And, well, let's get on with it, shall we?
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Go ahead.
I
was wondering how long you can do it.
I can go on all night. I think don't test those waters. It is 5:36 on the clock. It's time for We Are Family in Busan, Modern Family with Casey. Hello.
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 It's already been a week.
I know.
Can you believe it's already been a week?
Yeah. Actually, yes.
You
This was a
can?
jam-packed week. Yeah. It flew by.
So, well,
One of
that's the thing. Like, it's been jam-packed for me too, but I can't believe it's already Thursday again.
Oh, really?
It feels like just a couple of days ago that I saw you.
Well, that's because
It was so
I have
traumatic.
no explanation for it. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I couldn't, I couldn't forget it.
Did you need therapy?
Well, not so far, but we'll see how today pans out. I just want to say your beautiful children who accompany you to the studio every week have brought, so they saw my Totoro the first time that they were here. And they were very excited about it. So today they have brought in these massive Totoros from home.
They wanted to outdo you.
I am so, well, I feel a little differently now then. But I'm so touched. They wanted to show me their Totoros from home. That is so sweet. Like, I wanted to cry when they just came to the window with those Totoros.
Yeah, they were excited about that. And then I noticed you asked Sean, my oldest, hey, can I bring that into the studio? And he was like, no. Don't even think about it.
No.
Yeah,
I want to show our listeners and our viewers.
You have to use your imagination today.
Totoros. It's like bigger than my body.
Yeah.
A little bit. Anyway, what's going on?
The huge. Yeah, the huge. Got the kids with me, and well, today I wanted to talk about your house.
My house?
Yeah. And my house.
Okay, so houses.
Houses in general. Yeah.
You don't need to talk about my house.
Well, a little bit. If I say house to you, does that imply apartment?
So it would.
It does here,
I
right?
live in Korea.
Right, yeah. That's not how it works elsewhere, right?
I wouldn't say I need to go to my apartment. I would say I need to go to my house. I'm going home, I'm going to my house.
But house often equates to apartment.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Here in Korea, because I live in an apartment, but I would never say I'm going to my apartment because I'm Scottish. And we don't say apartment.
What do you say? Flat?
House. Flat. So if you have a flat. But you would still say I'm going to the house. I'm off to the house.
Okay.
I'm away home. This is boring.
Oh, him.
Him. Him is
him.
Scottish.
Me? Him doesn't him.
H-A-M-E. I'm going home.
Cool. Cool.
Do you say apartment?
Yeah, but again, like in the U.S., I'm going home. Yeah, home, and home usually implies house.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless, it's because a lot of the U.S., like, geographically speaking, a lot of it is pretty rural. Like the big cities are, they have apartments and stuff, but usually, I'm thinking Friends. I'm going back to Friends in my mind, that wonderful sitcom from the 1990s, not dated at all.
No.
Have you seen it recently?
It's not.
It's a time capsule.
It's a little bit risky.
It is, yeah. So it hasn't aged as well as people might have thought.
As we have.
No, yeah, right. Look at this. Well, you're doing all right.
It's the lighting in here.
Well lit.
But do you know what though? We would say in Scotland house because we usually if someone lives in a flat.
Yeah.
It means that it's a high-rise flat, and contrary to Korea, people who live in those kind of flats are people of mostly low income.
They're council flats? Is that a word?
Yeah, you get council flats. And so like a block of flats, like a tall flats would be people with the lowest income.
Right.
And then you get some very fancy, very expensive flats in Edinburgh and Glasgow. And they're like the old buildings, like Rennie Mackintosh era, proper stone, expensive, high ceilings, etc.
Fancy.
You would still call that a flat. But whether it's like a house with a front and back garden and upstairs, downstairs, or whether it's like a flat with, 2 floors or 20 floors, you would always say house.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of, I want to say it's kind of the same in the U.S. Again, it depends on what location you're thinking about. Because like New York, they definitely have like the expensive Upper West Side apartments in Manhattan that are like, I can't imagine, at least like $1 million for, something probably very small.
Whoops.
Yeah. And then, there's other apartments, like you said, like kind of like maybe lower income that are, kind of gigantic apartments. So yeah, it's kind of a mix. But yeah, usually when people say house here, the reason I bring this up is I do speaking tests often. And a lot of times with like younger, like elementary school, middle school. And that's a kind of common question I start with, is like, where do you live? Or do you live in a house or an apartment? And a lot of times, like, they seem confused by the question, like, well, it's both?
Yeah.
So they kind of don't know how to answer. Yeah, so I thought it's like, yeah, it is. It's kind of looked at differently here.
Because here it's 주택.
Right. And I actually lived in a jutek before. Have you ever experienced the jutek life?
Not personally, but friends have.
Yeah.
And so I would love to live in a jutek.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. We actually bought one.
The whole thing. I want the upstairs, downstairs. I want it to be connected.
Yep.
That's what I want.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that. And it was like an older house. It was probably at that time maybe 25, 30 years old. So now it's slightly more than that. I can't do math, but yeah, up around there. And so there were things about it that I loved. And then there were things about it that now that I've lived in an apartment, I'm like, oh, wow, things are so much more convenient in an apartment. I get it.
That's the thing.
Like city services.
Yep.
Like, doesn't matter what time of night.
Recycling.
Any time of night, I'm like, I got to get rid of this styrofoam box that might have housed a life-size character of some sort.
Yep.
And yeah, and then just, I know I want it out of the house, I can do that.
Yep.
So that's, I've kind of gotten used to it. But I think, now I've lived in an apartment since like about 2022. And this is the longest I think I've lived in one place.
Yes.
Are you about the same?
Let me tell you, I've lived in Korea for 14 years.
Yeah.
I have moved probably, I don't want to say every 2 years for the past 8 years, but yeah, every 2 years for the past 8 years, for the past 10 years, every 2 years. So I've moved 5 times, maybe 6 times in the past 10 years.
And it gets expensive, right?
It's so expensive. So this time we locked our contract because we were going to buy a house. And then we thought, oh, well, maybe we will, maybe we won't. And then a house came up that was Jeonse, and we thought, okay, let's go for this. But I thought, every time I move, the 집주인 says, oh, you can stay for a very, very, very long time. And I say, oh, wonderful. And then they
that
say,
means 2 years.
Just kidding,
Right.
I'm coming back. And I say, why, yada. And so this time we signed a contract for 4 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can do that.
We locked them in for 4 years.
Which, does that
Had the
seem
lady
like a
in
long time?
headlock, and I was like, sign it. Sign it now.
Right now, ma'am. I'm going to slide this pen into your mouth.
But no, I mean, everyone's been so kind and really nice.
Yeah.
And it's just been circumstantial. So during COVID, someone who lived abroad had to move back to their house. The other person who we just moved out from, because I just moved house in June, again, great. And I still haven't unpacked properly.
Yeah, it happens.
And that they also came back from overseas. So it's just been really unlucky for us, but this time 4 years.
And this is something I find really unique to Korea, this fact that people move so much, like almost in a 2-year cycle.
Yeah.
And I was getting really kind of fed up with it. So when we bought our house, when we bought a jutek first, I was like, I'm here to stay.
Yay.
It's mine. It's mine. And I don't know about you, but I think a lot of Americans in general, unless you have madang, unless you have a yard or garden or however you like to say, you don't have anything. Like, it's like there's no property without that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So this was like the first time in probably my lifetime where I bought property and felt like I owned something. So I thought I was going to be there to stay. And my wife didn't quite see it that way.
She disagreed.
She
I
didn't
remember
like
you
it,
bought that house, and I remember you were talking. What kind of tree was it that had
shall I?
fruits?
Oh, yes. We had a fig tree. That was
Yes.
gigantic. It was like a 2-story fig tree.
And didn't you bring us food from your garden?
I probably did because I
Yeah.
love sharing with. Like I shared with everyone except the birds.
Yeah.
They were my mortal enemy.
Get outta here.
Yeah, they were so feisty.
Yeah.
Is the word I'll use. And yeah, it was that one. And I don't know if I probably talked about it all the time. I had a loquat tree, which in Korean is bipa namu.
Okay,
And I don't know if I had the chance to share them with you, but I hope I did. It's like a little smaller than an apricot, but it looks
It's like a kumquat, right?
yeah, kind of, but more oblong and more delicious. It was.
You did.
It was a whole new world
I
for
did,
me. Yeah.
and I was suspicious that this fruit was
What is
poisoned.
it? I've never seen this fruit
Stop
before.
it, this isn't food.
Yeah, so where did you grow this?
But no, it was so fun, and I remember you were so excited to have a garden and to be able to grow fruit and trees in your garden. And then you were like, so we're moving to an apartment.
And it totally wasn't my choice.
Yeah.
This was one of those decisions where, my wife is Korean and she knows Korean real estate much more than I do. I don't know real estate anywhere, to be honest. I don't know. I don't even know what it means.
She's much more versed in Korean real estate.
Yes.
And all real estate.
Well, but also like there's a particular way the system here works. Like you mentioned Junsei. That doesn't happen anywhere else in the world. And people will kind of like wait and for opportunities like that to come across and like, oh, there's a good Junsei opportunity. Let's take it.
Also punyang. And
Oh, what see, I don't even know what that is.
So it's basically, and also like I don't know if this is what it's also called.
Shall I call my wife? Shall we call her up?
Call her. Phone a friend.
Hey, lifeline.
But there's also the system like when a new apartment is scheduled to be built, they open it up lotto style and all of these kind of things. It's
We did
very
that.
confusing.
Yeah, well, I had to open a specific bank account for that, which, again, like my wife kind of led me through the process. I was like, I sign where? Well, I don't know what it's for, but okay.
Koreans, help me. What is that called? Please text me the answer to what that's called. What's it called when you have this lotto system to be able to put a deposit on a house?
Yeah, and that's a big part of it. So one thing I read about this was like, basically it's like the stock market in a way. Like people kind of like pin their hopes on getting in that lottery kind of system to get a new apartment. That's a lot of money that you could potentially make if you get picked for that. And we've actually had some friends get lucky and do that. And we got some friends actually that moved into a brand new apartment complex like that. And I think the husband, he's Canadian and his wife is Korean. And I think it's kind of similar. She was really angling for that. She really wanted to move to that. And he was like, really?
Yeah.
We've got our place. Do we have to move again?
Yeah.
But it worked out. Like for them, like it was a good move.
Yeah.
Like all the new amenities that they have. There's a gym there. There's
I know.
gigantic playgrounds.
And that's where it gets me because convenience is king. And I would love like my perfect. So not that my 눈이 높아, not that my sights are set so high.
I see you staring up there.
But the house in Parasite, and I'm not talking about the
I love that house.
I'm not talking about the underground house. I'm not talking about the basement.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want people living under you.
Song Kang-ho's house. I want
Look at
like
knife.
the buja house, the expensive house. Because you can get a house like that in Scotland,
right?
And it wouldn't be the same price as it is here.
No, right?
It would be much less. You would have a big garden, and
Right.
it would still be, pricey, but a lot more affordable, and even more affordable than the apartment that I'm in right now.
Right, that's
Probably
the difference,
4
right?
times more affordable than the apartment I'm in.
That's a big difference. Like, okay, so there are the exceptions, like you mentioned, like the brownstone apartments that have like, this traditional whatever kind of design, French facade. But, like a lot of apartments, when in people's minds in the West, they might equate it with like lower cost.
Yeah.
Like the houses are what people like aim for.
Yeah.
It's the complete opposite here.
Yeah.
Right? Apartments are what people aim for. They want that convenience. And now that I've kind of lived with it to an extent, I'm kind of like, I get it now.
But that's the thing. Once you go into that convenient life, it's very hard to go back.
One thing that gets me is like kind of thinking about our recent past experience. And when we lived in a Jutek, my son, who's Sean, how old are you? I don't know. He'll tell me later. I think he's 8. We'll go with 8.
Roughly.
I mean, something around there. So he had got to experience some things that we don't experience now, and my daughter never got to experience. Like, this is going to sound illegal, but he learned to ride his bicycle on a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that was possible. Like, it could be... All right, nobody call the cops, please.
Nobody call the cops.
We had
it
a fence.
Was a safe roof.
We had it. Yes, we built a fence.
Yeah.
And like it didn't matter what time of night it was, he would like ride out there until, and it was great. And we would see like the stars and the moon and stuff. We don't have that experience in an apartment. I miss that.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I miss that from Scotland. I miss being able to go outside my house.
Yeah.
And because all the houses are the same height, roughly, give or take.
Right.
There's no apartments where I grew up in. So I lived in Glasgow a lot, and there's lots of flats, but also houses in Glasgow. But in Bo'ness, when I was younger, we would go outside, lie in the back garden or lie in the field at the back of my house.
You had a giant field.
There was just like, you would just climb the fence and it would be grass for stretches and trees. And you just lie there and look up and you've got the whole sky, the whole universe staring down at you. But here in Korea, you don't get to see that because it's so bright.
And the brightness and the constant buildings, right? They're going to block a lot of the skyline. So there's some trade-offs.
Yeah.
Like if you live on the 100th floor of your building, okay, you can see Saturn at night. But,
I live on the 48th floor.
Oh, so you're way up there.
So I'm way up there.
Do you like that?
I like it for the view.
Yeah.
I've gotten more used to it as I've lived on. Before, I was like, no, keep me towards the ground.
I'm with you. I'm with your former self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, not so much. I mean, it is what it is.
Elevator? You wait on the elevator a lot?
No, they're very fast.
Cool.
They're very fast. But I think the great thing about living in an apartment here in Korea is that it is just convenience for everything. And it's also, even though you don't really know your neighbours, which would be very different from Scotland. So if you have a next door neighbour, you'd be out in the garden, you'd see them, you'd chat, you'd give each other food. So my neighbours quite often come and give me food.
Now? Your neighbours now?
김치찌개, she'll come with a pot and then
정말요?
say, put this in your pot. And I'll be like, thank
really?
you. Yeah.
Does she ask you for sugar and everything?
No, she just brings me food.
Wow, that's cool.
I love her.
How did that happen?
Because we went to introduce ourselves when we moved in, and we took bread to all of our neighbours and said, hello, we have kids, we just moved in, especially downstairs neighbour, sorry. And yeah, and it's really nice. But I feel like in an apartment in Korea, especially the bigger ones, they have the internal intercom system.
Sure.
They've got a whole political system within, which can be, its own thing. And there's
you can become the president.
There's like cafes that talk about what's going on. There's a gym for each place. There's like, I go to yoga in my apartments. There's play parks for the kids. So it just depends. I think it can be really wonderful.
Yeah.
But I miss a garden.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's kind of, and I guess we were kind of probably a little bit programmed, the way we grew up to to have this idea of having your own space and, I do what I want here.
What I want.
Right. This is my space. You can't get out of my yard.
Yeah.
But, living here, it is more of kind of an idea of like you trade up that idea of privacy perhaps or, having your own personal property and you get all these amenities and conveniences for that trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we say goodbye, because we're just about to leave.
I don't want to leave yet.
Question. I know it's fun. It's always fun. So which is better?
You know what? Man, it depends on the day, but I have gotten so used to being in an apartment, I do not want to move anymore.
Yeah.
It took me, I would say a year or two. I was like, the ceiling height is different,
I'm an old man complaining about everything.
Right. Yeah. But, one thing, you mentioned the downstairs neighbors. Like at first, that was a big adjustment. We didn't have that issue before when we owned our house. It was like, oh, kids, jump up and down. So that took some getting used to. But yeah, I've just gotten so used to it. It is very convenient.
It's very convenient.
Parking is much easier.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think I don't want to move. Yeah, I think apartment life has kind of got me by the throat.
You. I tell you what, once you put on those nice comfy slippers, it's hard to take them off.
Yes.
And also, I just want to say a huge shout out to Korean culture for having organizations, companies that come to your house, pack up all of your stuff, move it to your new house, unpack everything.
Yeah,
you don't have to do
not anywhere else in the world.
Not
right?
in Scotland.
Not
Never
in the US,
Scotland.
I can't imagine.
Everyone's like, what?
Right.
Yeah, it exists. It's
within a day, you mean?
Yeah. 5
within hours. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing.
Casey, it's always a pleasure to have you, and thank you for coming in and talking about some cool differences with the housing situation here and elsewhere. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye. All right, everyone, time to say goodbye. Today's show produced by Jung Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by me, Laura McCluskey, and the final song is Apatu by Rosie and Bruno Mars. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.
아파트 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 kissy face sent to your phone but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real red hearts that's what I'm on yeah come give me something I can feel don't you want me like I want you baby don't you need me like I need you now sleep tomorrow but tonight go crazy all you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 아파트
It's whatever, it's whatever you like. Turn this apache into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come back, girl, what's up? Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you.